So I started with these colors. I found these at Walmart and I thought that they were really nice. I didn't want to go with anything too neon, so I thought these were a good balance for the glitters, and the purple we'll use later. Started spraying the cup in just random spots. Didn't really matter. I didn't have a plan. I just wanted everything to kind of be balanced. The lighting is kind of bad here because it was raining that day, so I couldn't go to my normal spot to spray paint. But I just carry on. I continue with putting all the colors on there, and then I go back through afterwards and put more color where I thought more of a certain color needed to be, or more concentration to make something a little bit deeper. So, but that's basically what I did. Okay, as you have seen already, the image of the actual cup itself has already been presented, but what I wanted to go over was the theme that I had. So I wanted to do a Lisa Frank type of image, and I wanted to use those lips that were from Duncan Custom Airbrush, because they are just phenomenal. He drew them himself. He designed it. He made it. It was just really cool. So I just wanted to promote him and promote someone that's that has such a talent. So anyways, I showed that I painted, I spray painted just blotches. So that the idea is that we are going to put these colors on here. Now these are introduced. These are brand new from the Glitter Ranch. These are going to be great summer colors. They are like iridescent. So if you were to put this on a white base, you would definitely get translucent type of colors with these colors as the base color. So anyways, they're really really bright, awesome colors. Now tropical has already been on the website, and it is not an actual mirror like these ones are, but I think with the iridescent color, I think it reflects enough to where we're not gonna be able to tell. And we're gonna be doing the dishwash, the Dawn Power Wash technique on this. So I'm excited to share that with you. I'm going to go over the colors. This one is Guava. That's going to be the new pink. The orange is the one that I got lucky enough to name, which is Orange Tang. So I had to go 90s, since we're doing Lisa Frank. So, and this one is Yellow Luna. And this one was named by Ricky, who is also another member and creator with the Glitter Ranch. And this is called Green Brazil. And then this one, like I said, has already been on the site. This one is called Tropical and has that blue tealish color. And it also has that iridescent look. So these are going to be the colors we're going to do on here. And we are just going to scatter them about. I did paint this white just in case if there was anything popping through. We would just get like this one here, just some white just in case. So I did green, yellow, blue, and orange, and pink. And so those are the colors we're just going to splash around on this cup, and then we're going to coat it in epoxy and do the Dawn Power Wash technique splatter look, which I think is going to be awesome. So I'm so excited. This is a 32-ounce Hydrosport. So I've always wanted one of these. So this one's going to be mine because those lips are amazing. So I can't wait. Those lips, you can also do any color you want on the background. So you can bring in the back part of those lips and you can make them purple or blue or pink or whatever color you want. So that's why there is no purple here, because we're going to do purple lips. So, and the color that we're going to spray is going to be purple. And then the lips are going to be purple. So I'm excited about that, guys. We will continue. Most of it will be in the time lapse with the glittering. And then we'll go to our next steps. So right here, I decided that I was going to use Unicorn to cover the entire cup, just to fill in any spots that I might have missed, and just to kind of give it an overall iridescent feel. I thought it was the best thing for the look of the cup, and just to, like I said, fill in any spots that I might have missed. So, and the Unicorn is so beautiful. If you do not have it, you need to get it. It is gorgeous. It is awesome on white. It has such a beautiful iridescent, and it gives this cup just such a look in the end. You'll see once it starts spinning. This is a trick I learned a long time ago, to roll my cup in parchment paper. And what that does is it helps lay that glitter down flat so that you don't have to do so much work later on by layers of epoxy or sanding. It really does help. And then also don't forget to remove that tape. You'll be adding it again, but just remove it at this point. So here I start showing you that this is where you need to make sure you tape off the cup. You need to tape off all the areas that you could possibly can get water inside. In this step, you do not want to get paint or water inside of this type of cup. It will be a pain to get anything out of there, not like a normal cup. So just make sure you secure that top really well. Now, right now, what I'm trying to do is make an area where the purple is going to be dominant, right? So I'm going to make a big purple spot right there, because that's where I want my lips to go. Normally it's in reverse and you're covering up that spot so that it can show through. But right now I want to actually cover that spot in spray paint, and you'll see what I mean here in a minute. I know I'm not explaining it all that well, but it does make sense in my head. And when it eventually comes out of the water, you'll see what I mean. And you want to do this step pretty quickly. That soap will start running down. So right here is where, sorry, I'm out of frame a little bit. I realized then, but right there is that bigger spot. And that's where we're going to put our lips, right there where I'm pointing at. Okay, this is the Cricut portion of the video. These are the lips that Duncan custom airbrushed, that I'm going to have everything linked down below. These are the lips that he designed that we're going to put on our cup. Now, these two, this one here and this one here, are the three pieces that you will get when you buy the package. This is a bonus one, and it has this rainbow effect to it. And then this one is this is just a basic one. It comes with these kind of pinky, peaches, peachy color type spots. And then this background color you can change into whatever color you want. Now, this color here, so if you want to change this background color, I'm going to show you how to do that. So there is a color here. All you have to do is go to color, and you can change it to whatever color you want. Then you can also come down here and change it to whatever color you want. Let me move this over so you can actually see the colors. So you can advance, you can make it any kind of color you want. You can change it in the color in this area here as well. Also, what I wanted to show you, here is a website or Google that you can search. If you wanted to do Coca-Cola red color, if you wanted to do the exact color, it's super easy to do that. All you have to do is type in Coca-Cola red color code, and this hex color, or you can put hex color if you want. But this color, this number right here, if you copy that and put it F4000 9, and that is going to give you the exact red that you wanted. So if you wanted to put red behind there, if you wanted to do any other kind of color red, if you find a color that you like or a style that you like, you can look up the hex code and you can type it in, and then bam, you have any color that you want on the background. Or you can, like I said, design it yourself and pull out whatever color you want. Okay, so those are just little tips. Now, what I did here, this is giving me Christmas vibes. Anyways, I'm going to group that together, and I am going to minimize that or shut that down with the little eye right there. See the little eye? Bam. Okay, now what I'm going to show you what I did here. This is a rainbow effect or a faded effect, and the spots are purple. Now, you cannot do this in Cricut Design Space. You can, however, do it in Adobe Photoshop. Now, I'm not going to attempt to try to teach you how to do it. I did it and I messed up a ton of times, and I finally got it straight. But what I did was I watched Duncan's live that he put together, and he talked about how you can change this color and how you can change these spots. So I'm going to link that below, and so that way you can go and watch that and learn for yourself. One thing that I will say is that he talks about buying it or getting it because your kid's in school or whatever. Honestly, you can download it for $9.99 a month. And you can do a lot in Adobe Photoshop. I'm not even going to attempt to try to tell you what you can and can't do in there. But there are tons of YouTube videos and tons of ways to learn that you can download a SVG in there, something that you get off the internet and you want to work with it, you want to change colors, whatever. There are a lot of ways you can use it. So $9.99 a month really honestly isn't all that bad. So that is my suggestion to you. I've had it for years and years, so it's just part of my, I've done it for photo editing and all kinds of stuff. So for $9.99, it's not, to me, that's not that bad. So in Adobe Photoshop, I changed the colors of the spots, and I changed the color of this background to be like a fade or a rainbow effect or whatever you want to call it. So these are going to be our lips for putting on the cup. And I wanted something that would kind of match a little bit more the colors that we had on the cup. So that's why I wanted to change it. And I really liked the fade and that kind of thing. There was another one that I did. This one with the purple. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to do purple and green or green and purple. So I think I'm going to go with the green and purple spots. So, but that was that. So those are just things you can kind of play around and see, kind of what you want, how you wanted to do it. So anyways, those are the lips. That is how you do the lips. That is how you change the colors and all of that. Okay. One thing I do want to go over with you real quick is that before you do this, before you print this out, you need to make sure that you flatten it. Over here on the side, flatten it and make it one piece that's going to print and cut. Do not do it in the two pieces like this, because it will cut out each and every little spot. Okay, so make sure that you are making the whole thing flattened. Okay, just a quick little tip. So I ended up printing both of the lips just because I didn't want to waste a full sheet of paper. And when I got the green out, it was way darker than I had originally thought it would come out. So I decided to go with just the purple on the purple. It actually kind of has a pink look to it. So I thought it went well. But the green, it doesn't show it here, but it is a lot darker in person. So I ended up going with the purple, and I really like kind of the monochromatic look about it. Just a little tip. You'll see what happens here. The, I guess the static electricity or whatever on the cup, they just attack that vinyl. It happens to me all the time, but this one was pretty bad because it went nowhere near in the spot that I wanted it to go in. So I took those drips off and put them back on. You can kind of tell when you really look close, but this one's for me, so I don't really care. Anyways, be careful.